Looks like our video is off. My question is, can you speak a little bit about the differences between the esoteric and the exoteric, or anything along the lines of maybe there was like a third sphere in there too?
Mesoteric.
Mesoteric, yeah. Can you talk about those ones?
You remember that?
Yeah, the levels of the work.
Yeah,
Exo, meso, and esoteric.
we used to talk about that. Remember what we used to say? I forgot.
I forgot. Exoteric level of the work is when what you offer to kind of the masses. So it's like the brotherhood work, or the helping people with their healing health, or whatever they need. If they need food, if they need healing, if they need shelter, they need a friend, that you offer yourself and your service on that level. And it could be creating community events and things like that everybody's welcome to participate in. And then the mesoteric level of the work are the trainings. So now there's a commitment on the behalf of the participant to embark upon a journey and learn about themselves. And then the esoteric level of the work is the direct relationship to the teacher. And it's a mind-to-mind transmission. And
Esoteric?
Esoteric. And a mind-to-mind and heart-to-heart transmission.
So that was the last one, esoteric. What was the first one? I thought it was the same thing.
Exoteric is the community level, the brotherhood work.
What's all that noise? Oh, okay, I got that.
It's a ship. You want one?
No, thank you.
And the esoteric would be Bhakti Yoga and Yoga Bhava, or Guru Bhava and Guru Bhakti, which is a path of devotion and bliss.
Well, I would say that all of the yogas, whether it's Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Kriya Yoga, Mantra Yoga, they all have their exoteric, mesoteric, and esoteric levels.
It reminds me of a quote by Arthur C. Clarke that any well-developed technology is indistinguishable from magic.
Wow.
Is that true?
Yeah, there was a lot of magic in the Ramdas lecture that was posted on the thread by Yah. And I listened to that again. And it was, again, so powerful. It really was an experience.
There were some archaeologists that were in a remote forest in a part of Brazil that nobody had gone into before. And they saw some native tribes. And one of them was a smoker. He pulled out his lighter and lit his cigarette with his lighter. And when the natives saw that, they looked at him and they bowed down and started worshiping him because they thought he was a god. And that's a good example of how technology is like a God revealing substance to somebody who's never seen anything like that. So you made me think of that.
That play in the fields of the Lord.
What about it play? What about it play in the fields of the Lord? That's a movie, right?
Yeah, well, the natives had the same attitude toward the flying machines in the sky.
How many hats do you have, Noah?
I'm not sure.
More than
I've been
two?
listening to Bing Crosby, and you reminding me of him.
Oh, that's a fun one. I love those movies. It seems like he was in maybe a number of Christmas movies.
That's a Matt Drudge hat. And it's the hat Mercer's wearing on his picture. He's wearing a fedora.
That's fun.
It is fun. I love your hat.
Thank you.
Wear a different one every night until you run out. Then
I
we'll
might-
know how many you have.
This is such a fun game. I have more than one Santa hat, but I'm saving them.
Okay.
Do you have a
About
turban?
Christmas, because it's like a wedding. Well, it's not a wedding date, but it's like really close to your wedding date and the solstice and all that. And I think about where I'm gonna be and imagine that. And when I show up, it's like, oh, that's what I manifested. So I've been thinking about it.
Do you ever tie a turban on your head?
Can't.
That's an experience. You should get somebody to show you how to tie a turban on your head.
I've seen instructionals. Yep.
It's different when you do it yourself, but once you learn how, you never forget.
That is a fun idea.
That would be fun to see. Show up and surprise us with a turban some night. And we'll all bow down at your wisdom.
Nope.
That's
Not playing that game. Well, okay, I could play.
a spirit.
So,
Let's see if Yah has something he wants to talk about, or if he's even there.
I was taking his classes on Facebook this morning,
Yeah.
and I found some of the videos that were shared in the group really informative as well. I was learning more about Rudy and some of the stories that people have put online. It was fascinating.
Is Yah really there? No, I guess he's not really there. He's just making us think he might be there.
Nah.
What do you want to talk about, Opal?
Oh, I did want to share a testimony per Clint share. I've done oil pulling too, and the last time I visited the dentist, I usually have like 1 or 2 cavities, so I expect them to be like, oh, you have 1 cavity or 2 cavities. But this visit, I had 0 cavity after doing every morning oil pulling.
How long
So-
do you do it?
Like this, how long do I swish it around? Like 5 to 10 minutes. Yep. So that's my results.
What kind of Chinese food do you have there?
Vegetable roll. Would you
Where'd
like one?
Well, where'd you get it?
At a pho place. It's called Pho Time in
Pho.
Pacific Beach.
Well,
PHO.
PHO,
oh, that's
right?
in Vietnamese.
Yeah.
But they, yeah, I've been there.
They have vegetable roll.
Well, I don't want to eat, you just have one. I don't want to eat yours.
I have 2 more. Would you like?
I'd like to have a bite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marshita, did you get my email or my text about setting up a session with Mershid for Liz Pressman?
Talking, hey,
Talking to me.
good, okay.
Yeah, so we're just looking at when and if he wants to do it.
He said yes.
Well, today he said he's looking at if he wants to do it, because it changes.
Put it a bite.
Oh.
When he wants to do it.
It's moment-
Okay.
It's a moment-to-moment thing.
Right. That's why it's better somebody there schedule it. Because I made the mistake of scheduling it and it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, yeah, those are good, huh? No, but I just,
You want one?
I'm good, thank you.
some of my
There's
favorite
extra.
lunches.
This little nugget meeting we have every night is so wonderful. And everybody's just loving it, showing up again and again.
Are we ready for Shiva?
Let's see what Shiva wants to talk about, if nobody else has something to talk about.
We're on 99.
99.
Uh-huh. This consciousness exists as each being, and nothing else exists.
This consciousness exists as deep feeling.
As each being,
What?
each being. This consciousness exists as each being,
And nothing else.
and nothing else exists.
Wow.
Wow.
We have 12 more. There's 112 lessons. We
Yeah.
have 13 more, sorry, we haven't done 100 yet.
Did you want to, Marcia, did you want to send us another Kundalini awakening?
I will, yeah. Okay. Get quiet, and here it comes. 1, 2. It'll be a beam. It'll last for about 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. Either you felt it or you didn't. Anybody feel anything that they'd like to share?
Feels like an opening and a spaciousness in the head
That's right.
and beyond the head. like
like,
the balloon blowing up and it just keeps growing.
yeah. If you think about at the fair, they have that thing where you have a mallet and you hit
Yeah.
the base really hard, and then this metal ball goes up and hits a bell.
Yeah, you rang my bell.
I rang your bell. So I'm happy to do that any night if somebody gets something out of it. And
Yeah.
we certainly look forward to showing up again tomorrow night. And thank you all for showing up and coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Computer.
You wanna do Clint's?
Hey.
Oh, Clint. Ready? Hi. Hi.
Hey.
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 Hi.
Hey. Hey.
Computer. Turn